My voice is going, bro. Ay, ay, ay. Right, I need to put game sound on. Maple Story. Wow, Tomps is now live. Chills. Bro, put me in a good map, dude. We went to LUL the other day. What is this? Alinea. Okay, Alinea's a good choice. Alinea's a good choice. I'll take that safe. Yeah, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, but Alinea is so quiet, though, bro. Alinea is so quiet, dude. It's so quiet, bro. Yeah, it'll fucking do. There's someone here, bro. What the hell? The random 270 Night Lord just like chilling here. What the hell? Random AFK place, bro. What's up, gamers? Hello. Is this AI? Yeah, I wasn't around yesterday because I was actually training my new stream AI to make sure it's ready for today. I missed you. I missed you guys too, bro. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Very, very interesting Tuesday, followed by an interesting Wednesday. I reported you missing to the police. Yeah, hello, gamers. Hello, lads and ladies. Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna, you know the drill. You know the drill. For all you early rise and shine gamers, I'm gonna go grab a cup of tea real quick, and then we'll crack on. A BRB. You know the drill. You know the drill. Like Kit Kat. Kit Kat. Why are you Kit Kat? I know you just. Are you staring at me like that? And as soon as I grab the bag, you come running in, ready for some. I'll give you some screen time, bro. I pay you with food. Pay me. Camera. Oh, hello, hello. Good girl, Kit Kat. Good girl. Oh. Great. No, she's already had breakfast. She's gonna get fat. My bad. Okay, BRB, for real this time. Hello, hello, hello. Surprised Kit Kat is still in here, you know. I gave her some treats and. Right. Right, Kit. Want some company? Usually she's asleep downstairs at this time, you know. Boom, 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 boom. Right. Oh. Want some attention, yeah. Bless her. Although now I've turned the aircon on, she's probably gonna run away, to be honest. Boom, 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 boom. Hello, gamers. When does cash transfer end? I don't know. 10th. There you go. W racism? Yeah, it's so fucking cooked, bro. The Solus drama is just so fucking cooked. Yo, what's good, Kenny? Wagwan, brother. Hello. Hello, gamers. How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a good stream. What's up, Shapaz? Hello, brother. Slash. Shout out. Tuna OCE. I heard Asura is racist as fuck. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm not in it anymore. Bro, the crazy part, and I fuck you, I mean, you all know my fucking opinion. Every time someone brings, like, a fucking Google Doc document or some other shit, I always belittle that person and say, all of you pussies that, like, indulge in this drama that has nothing to do with you are all cunts. Deriving enjoyment from, like, other people's pleasure is, like, a terrible trait that you shouldn't have. I really, really, really hate Google Doc culture. I just hate drama in general, basically. But yeah, it is what it is. It's even worse when it, like, involves people that I know. It's even worse. I hate it. I absolutely hate it, bro. I absolutely hate it. I just want to fucking play video games and shit, bro. Why is it so hard for some people to just be, like, decent human beings? But, like, it is what it is. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. The crazy part for me, right, is the people that the drama is about are not even the ones that, like, I am mad at, right? It's like everything that happened as, like, a result of the drama just, like, made it even worse. So yeah. really not fun experience the past, like, weekend. Really not fun. I haven't enjoyed it, like, at all. Hear me out, bro. I've been enjoying, like, just working more than I have playing MapleStory and, like, the community that comes around with it. Insane, right? Insane. I've been looking forward to clocking in and just completely forgetting about all of this bullshit instead of wanting to, like, play a video game, right? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Sorry, Kit Kat wanted to go out. Of course, you know the drill. I gave her some food and she's instantly sat at the door like, I want to go outside. Classic. We have the same fam. Yeah, it's super cooked, bro. It's super cooked. You want to know what the crazy part is, Kenny? These fams are better than my Dawn Warriors fams. So my Dawn Warrior, which is like from fucking Ignition, which is 2.5 years ago, has 35 boss, like 2 attack, 3 attack, I think it's 3, and a large heal. Chills. Yeah, the Dawn Warrior is fucked. Oh. Overfucker saying you ain't seeing better fams until 2026. It is. Oh man. Okay, that's a good one. I like that one. Oh, I'm doing very well, mate. I'm doing very well. Hope the same for you. I'm doing very well. Hi, Mr. Streamer. How much FD is Zero getting from M3, M4 and the 2-minute changes? I think from just the 2-minute change, it will look kind of weird because you'll see the numbers on the 2-minute change and think it's a nerf. Because if we get the 2-minute change, we're also getting the nerf to Mastery Free before we get Mastery Free. But they then buff M4. Well, no, they buff A4 and B4, and then they make M4 different, and then they double. Oh, it's not double, but they increase your attack speed by quite a lot. So you'll see a couple of number come down, but your actual in-game damage is probably gonna go up because you're just attacking way faster. It's gonna be insane. And play-wise, it's just even better to play as well. Because currently, right, if I jump, I can't Giga Crash in the air. So imagine this, you're in like Lotus P1. You're trying to combo, and you can't do any of your stuff in the air while moving. You can't tag. Like, I can't tag to Alpha in the air right now. I can't do any of this. So I just kind of have to stand still or burst step or just eat a tentacle, right? Kind of cringe. Every other class in the game just like locomotes and just attacks and attacks and attacks and attacks and attacks and attack. Right, Zero can't do this shit, right? After the change, I can not only locomote midair, like laterally, doing my full rotation at double the speed, but also I'll be able to tag in the air, which you can't do currently. You can only tag when grounded, which might sound like, oh, it's like not a big deal. Trust me, when you're trying to do like bossing and you're moving around, not being able to tag is so AIDS. So that it's like a massive quality of life increase. And then like I think it's a damage increase. It's probably like without M3, M4, there's gonna be a weird like month. Like there's gonna be a weird month period where it's just kind of weird because we don't have the M3, M4 change, but then we have the 2-minute patch. Bro, it's the same thing for like Ilium, right? You know how Ilium's orb is gonna change to be just a passive bar, and then you throw Longinus to get like a chunk of gauge. Without M3, M4, you don't get that Longinus extra charge because that comes from the mastery. So there's a couple classes like this where there's gonna be like a bit of a weird month where you have 2-minute patch, but everything from 2-minute patch is all developed with already having M3 and M4, so it's just gonna be kind of clunky. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine, bro. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be all good. It'll be all good. I leave for a bit and I come back to the guy in the racist I'm not in Asarev, you know. I'm in a different racist EU guild. You know where the term EU comms comes from? Turns out they're all racist. Ay. May as well be Australian at this point, bro. Fucking hell. Right, EU boys, is there any MVPs on? I don't think there is, right? I'm checking. The last cast was at 7 o'clock. Okay. I'll just pop a self then. I can pop one. I can if you want, Millie. Oops, all racist. Yep, is what it is. Aussies are racist, but it's not personal. Yeah, the thing with like it's all there's never a time when racism is okay. In a vacuum of you having rapport with a bunch of friends and you're all different races, and you all just play off of each other's races as banter in between a friend group, it's totally fine because it's all consensual within the members, right? When there's no element of rapport, and it's just straight, like, that's when it's, nah, like, not cool. Not cool. But, like, bro, I have, like, real-life friends where it's crazy. This guy goes outside. Crazy. I know, right? But I have real-life friends of, like, 3 different ethnicities, and we're all racist to each other all the time, because it's just banter. But you don't do that shit to someone that you don't know, right? It's totally different. It's totally different. It's why the term rapport exists in the first place, right? It's all, it's what it's there for. I didn't pop one of them. No, that's the one I already have. This one. WAP, EAP, MVP, 2x, green, gold, VIP. I'm gonna be 100% honest, though. I hate that, and this is no disrespect to anyone in chat. If you take disrespect to it, if you get offended by this, it is what it is. I fucking despise that EU drama has bled over to NA, and people in NA are giving their opinions and their takes and their thoughts on something that they're not involved in. But I also fucking despise, like, Google Doc culture in the first place. I think it's trash. I absolutely despise it. So I don't know how much opinion how much weight my opinion has, but I fucking hate it. I'll be honest. Americans love getting offended on behalf of. I don't think it's that. I think it's just. I think it's just like people online, and it's because of like I'm gonna go on my old man rant again, of how social media has corrupted all of you to want to be involved in everything around the world and always, and none of you are grounded in reality, and the only thing you care about is online drama that means nothing to your real life, and you derive pleasure from people being in undesirable situations. That's my real opinion. But you know, it's also why I don't use things like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that shit. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. What's up, that tree? Hello. What's up, Willia? Hello. Almost, I will have you know that Americans may not have been the first to be racist, but they are more than qualified to rate it on a scale of 1 to West Virginia. Am I about to Google West Virginia and it's going to give me some bad results? Should I not Google that? Uh-oh. You can transfer edX for a week starting to... Oh, Mark, good comms. I need to move my NX. Get perm transparents to 0. Find a set for Ilium. I'm about to die to an AFK mob. Never mind, I'm a 0. Yeah, move my vacs. Move my vac pets. Yes. Good comms. Move 2 vacs from Dawn Warrior, 1 to Flora, 1 to Jiangsu, and then I'll have 2 on 0. I'll still have 3 on fucking Sickness Knights. I'll then have 1 in Resistance, 1 in Jiangsu, 1 in Flora, and then all of my champions then have a vac pet. I might move 2 of the other vac pets from the Dawn Warrior onto a different cash shop again. So just like a random cash shop, like Heroes or Explore. Oh, yeah, that's the only ones I'm missing, right? It's heroes or explorers. Sengoku, I guess, but ain't no fucking way I'm playing as Sengoku. Ain't no way. If it's 1 week starting today, am I reading it correctly that it's 1 day overlap with patch day, or is it off by 1 day? I'll check, Zachin, but what they usually do is they make it end before the maintenance. Is what they usually do. But I will check. Yeah, they've done the same thing where it's on patch day, but the cash transfer ends at the start of maintenance. So you can't transfer to a Sia, is what that means. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. What's the point of transferring NX to another account, or am I missing something? When we say NX, we just colloquially mean, like, NX outfits, or pets, or just NX equips, right? We don't mean, like, NX cash. But because your cash shops in this game they're not, like, account-wide, it's faction-wide, right? So I'm just diversifying my multiple VAC pets into, like, different cash shops. Yeah, not the cash, not the cash. All on the same account. I have 2 on this character. Alex, what's your burning in that map? 50 right now? I got all the channel. I got 1, 2, and 3 to 0. And this one's on 50. Yeah, I have 2 vacs on this. My Dawn Warrior has, I think 5 vac pets on the. I think it's 4 or 5 on the Dawn Warrior. What else? I think the Demon Slayer has 1, and there's another one somewhere on my account. I don't know where. It's probably in fucking Explorers, and I don't even play them anymore, right? Is there a limit? There's no limit on the amount you can transfer. The only limit is if the item itself is like untradeable. That's the only limit. There are some old like event and I need to move a choo-choo set. Sorry. Move choo-choo set from Lin to 0. Sorry. Yeah, there's no limit, basically. There's no limit. There's no limit. No limit. Morgu said, please don't do that. He's grinding here. In what's it called? Stargazer, Dave? I should be able to move to Arteria with this sack bonus. What's this song? This is the maplestory background, Dancing Blades. This is the Shangri-La theme song. In regards to choo-choo set, you'll need both male and female. Oinking, can I just... Because I have a Starlight set as well. Can I just move Starlight set and then apply it to both? Or do I need 2 Starlight sets? You can use... Oh. Woo! Okay, I'll move my Starlight. And then I'll move a choo-choo... Well, no, because no, I'll have to move a choo-choo from... I think it just bricked. I think that just means my Dawn Warrior doesn't have a set. I think it's just bricked. Ah, shit. Because my choo-choo is female. Ah! Ay, ay, ay. GG. It's cooked, man. It's cooked. Yeah, I need to write that down. Yeah, I definitely have to Starlight the 0 though. That is such a better idea. Move Starlight to 0, and then parenthesis XDD Dawn Warrior gets cucked. closing parenthesis. I'll have to remember to do that later. What's up, Brads? Hello. One hair ticket or face coupon works on both. Yeah, it does. If you use a... Like, if I use this face coupon on my 0, you can use it on alpha, beta, or alpha and beta. And you can do the same thing for royals. You can do the same thing for, I think, like, mixed dye coupons. Just basically any cosmetic. You can either apply it to both of them or just one of them, or... You get to choose, which is quite good. Did we have 2 choo-choo sets? Yeah, one of my choo-choo sets is in Reg server, though, Badgers. I have one in Reg, one in Reboot, and then I have the Starlight set in Reboot. So I have 3 sets on my account, but I can only use 2 in Reboot. Because for the first choo-choo set, I was a Reg server player. That was the flame compensation. What's up, Valentina? Hello. I'm sad as shit. 07. Hey, you know, I can cheer you up. I can cheer you up, babe. I got a very nice, lovely Pixiv recommendation on my front page when I opened it up this morning. I'll check if it's still there. It's not still there. It's been replaced by a big-breasted Honkai Star Rail character with a penis. So... Is anything stream safe on my fucking recommended? Is any of this stream safe, bro? I mean, this is I can show this. No, this is fine. It's Ari and some chick called Asta Yao. I don't know what her name is, but sick, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, hope everything goes well, gamer. I've been waiting 10 years for this NX transfer. Got the fit ready until they're Damien and Saren. I'm checking, Clucow. Oh, this is your 0. This is your 0. Ooh. Okay, but this panda outfit, I like the outfit, bro, but I hate the cape. Have you ever seen the bucket hat for this? You know, like the bucket hat that goes with these outfits? The bucket hats are so nice. They have like little panda ears on the top of them as well. The bucket hats are great. The cape is diabolical. Like, this is almost as bad as, like, the Panda Tamer overall. You know what I mean? Where it has that giant panda, like, following you around. It's just as bad. How often is it? Well, cash transfer? Cash transfer seldom comes around at all. They do it, like, twice a year for us, sadly. In Korea, they do it, like, once every month, I learned the other day. Apparently they just do it all the time. What? Where is the justice? Where is the justice? Okay, Valentina, she's hot, bro. And her panties are black. Look, don't ask me why my eyes instantly tracked to, like, that area, alright? Bro, what is this tech? What is this tech? She has a mirror on the floor while she's dancing so you can see down her top and up her skirt. What is this tech? What is that? What is that? Jesus Christ. What color were her eyes? I've no fucking clue, bro, but I know what color her pants are. That's crazy. Suddenly adding a floor mirror to his throne wish list. Look, we need to get like a standing mirror over there in the first place, so when I do like my big booty shake earthquake like Anaconda don't like subscription dance, you can, like, see my ass in the background, right? And then we'll think about getting, like, a floor mirror, bro. This guy is almost 285. I'm gonna get... Bro, I'm 285 in... I'm 285 in... Drumroll, please. Soon TM. When it loads. What? When it registers! We're in. Look, ignore the fact that yesterday was fucking cooked, bro. I was busy, man. I was, like, out all day, and then when I get home, there was just, like, a bunch of fucking shit, bro. Like, yesterday was cooked, right? I think this is, like, Monster Park dailies and nothing else, you know? I am 285 in 77 days. And this is going to go up again when I move to Arteria. So, it's probably closer to, like, 65. Because in Arteria, when my sack is there, this goes to free tea. I mean, we can just check. If this is free tea, which in Arteria... Yeah, look at that. I was fucking bang on. 64.7. That's two months and a little bit until I'm 285. Which is before the end of the summer. Bro, my estimate for 285 when we made the character was December. If you guys remember. I was like, oh yeah, I'll be 285 in fucking winter. What is this, bro? 285 is fucking free, man. Like, they're giving this shit out like candy, man. Been grinding a bit here and there. Yo, I'm checking. Now you can see how I'm 283. Yeah, but Millie, you're kind of fucking schizo, dude. Because you're doing, like, dailies and Legion and, like, progging, like, multiple servers. Dude, I can't do that. Hell no. Now, you know, now that I, like, started doing the Kronos stuff at the same time, I now realize the amount of work you put into your MapleStory account. It's fucking crazy. Like, you know how people people will say that, like, MapleStory is like a second job, right? It's actually like a second job for you, though, if you're playing 2 servers. It's crazy. And now adding Challenge World on top. Okay, right. I was told that there is... that you know how my whole thing was like, yo, if they make Challenge World tradable, then I'm going to play on Challenge World. I was told that they put out, like, a video about Challenge World or something. And I want to check it. MapleStory. Yeah, this thing. Stargazer. It's so loud, by the way. This thing. So my understanding from a colloquial, abbreviated relay from my friends and lovely gamers is that Challenger World is split in 2, right? June 11th. Also, do we know what band this is yet? Or are they just, like, generic, like, rock guys? Are they, like, some weird, like, I don't know, fucking Led Zeppelin, Kiss? I mean, they're not Kiss, because they don't have fucking face paint, but... Valentina link, I'm clicking. Fuck the MapleStory video, I'm clicking. I think they're just cosplaying rockers. Oh, okay. Okay. So, you know how, like, last year they were, Or what was I talking about? Daft Punk! Right. Yeah. Play the fucking video, bit, bro. Wow, Sia Estelle, Star Guardian. Wow. Comes to global MapleStory. Okay, but why is her origin still, like, 20 FPS, bro? Could they not just at least, like, update her origin, bro? Ah. Couple frames back. Okay, so look, you guys are going to be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, what is he on about? But look at the skill effects, right? You see how they actually have the PC MapleStory defined outline instead of the MapleStory M, like everything is squishy and fluid and kind of pastel-y, right? So I'm hoping, based on this, they've updated her skill effects a bit more, hopefully. Hyperburning Evolution. Oh, it's just Hyperburning Max. Okay. 260. Returning burning events. Hyperburning Max. Challenger World. Training benefits and rewarding missions. Okay, so it's the same point system then. Because this is 40,000 for Challenger rank. So it's the same thing. Ah, yeah. There it is. There it is. Challenger Heroic and Challenger Interactive. Yeah, there it is. Also, look, I'm going to say something, but the reg server players might hate, but why is there only 2, right? If this is like a tease for them merging the servers, if that's what this is, and it's like a tease for server merge, just fucking merge them all into one server. Do not merge it into 2 servers. Just make it 1. No? I for one would much prefer a more active single server than having 2 separate servers. Now, cross-world bossing and cross-world auction house fixes a lot of the issues. But I would rather have like 1 fucking server, dude. Is test client only has 2 servers? Ah, okay. So it's not like them teasing that, yo, we're only adding 2. Okay. Yo, what's up, Panda, by the way? Hello, brother. When are you announcing that Kaisei and you are dating? Surely that was what yesterday was about. Hey, look. There's a reason that I re-downloaded Duolingo and I've been working on my Chinese, bro. Hey. Call me Xiong Di. Okay, Dawn Star Banquet. Enjoy improvements to... Okay. Job skills. Skill sequence system. Simple quest arcade river content changes. Okay. Solar conversion. Genesis map mobility. Oh, this is the fucking map revamp making you pay a premium subscription. Ride or die! Wait, is there any teasers here, bro? Is there any teasers here? It's just the same image. It's the same image and the same bosses. It's just the same image. No? Horntail, Vellum, Pap, Darknell, Zakum, Slime. It's just the same image. Oh. RIP saved maps in HTR. Yeah, bro, we're losing, like, Dominion. We're losing Fury. We're losing Cake Map. We're losing Jet Map. Oh, man. That's Pog, though? Oh, man. But now I can't cube in, like, cool maps, bro. I don't cool. Yeah, I like... Look, hot take. And some people disagree with me on this. And they're right, because the execution was terrible. Hot take. I like that they tried something different with Ride or Die. They fucking bricked it, and on, like, a newer account... hell nah. It's terrible. It's just, like, unplayable, bro. You get, like, no rewards. It's fucked. So the execution was piss poor. But the whole idea of, like, doing a new kind of event-style thing, it just evolved into waiting for 6 minutes for your origin, and then waiting for 6 minutes for your origin, and then waiting for 6 minutes for your origin, and then waiting for 6 minutes for your origin, and then waiting 6 minutes for your origin, and then waiting 6 minutes for your origin. That's just what it devolved into. But as a concept, I like that it was something different, and it wasn't just kill 3,000 monsters and you're done, right? So hopefully they've taken some of the feedback and maybe alleviated a couple of the pain points that like newer players and mid-core players had. Because as an end-core player, it is just, yo, wait for Origin, bang. Wait for Origin, bang. Wait for Origin, bang. That's it. Whereas like the lower tier, it just kind of struggles, man. So we'll see. We'll see. Hey, brother, do you know what type class Sia is? We cannot cash transfer to Sia, Nordine. She is a new class type. So we cannot move. We cannot move cash items to Sia. She is on a completely new cash shop that doesn't exist. Really annoying, right? Really annoying. Really annoying. Am I still going to do Challenge World? No, I'm not, Detri. I'm not doing Challenge World. Yeah, cash transfer is now, Panda. Yeah. It's from now until next week, before the maintenance. I mean, I'm not doing Challenger World, Detri. I am fully skipping it. What I'm doing is making my character in Solus on day 1. And I'm going to be instant one-man trading on it with Inter, and we're just going to trade our champions. I know that by doing this, I am missing out on one extra Monster Park Extreme run every week. I'm missing out on an additional Erda fragment daily every week. But I just don't want to do that. I'm missing out on an extra epic dungeon every week, right? There's big benefit to being in Challenger World. And if you want to put the time in Challenger World, it's super worth it. If you want to put the time in. Because you can essentially just print a bunch of frags for free. And still do all of that stuff in your Solus account at the same time. I don't want to do that. Dungeons per account. Ah, I see. Can you still do MPE, Geo? Like, you know how, like, we have, like, our Luna stuff. Can you do MPE in Luna and then do MPE in Solus? My Reg Zero can't do Angler. Yeah, so it'll be the same thing for Challenger. Yeah. I see. Upper Bunky, does anyone know what solar to conversion means? Yes, Bunky. What this means is... excuse me, apologies. What this means is you can convert either a Soul Erda on a character to tradable Soul Erda energy, which you can then move anywhere in your account. This is 1 Soul Erda becomes 300 Soul Erda. So you can move that. So say you have a bunch of characters on your account, like boss mules that are 20 out of 20, you never use any of that Erda. You can throw all of that Erda onto like a new challenger or like a new champion and instantly get Janus, right? Just because you get a bunch of frags from finishing a burning, but you don't have any Erda. So you move all the Erda over, you instantly get Janus, day 1. Or, and this is the one that I'm going to do, you can convert 1 Soul Erda to 1 Soul Erda booster. And this booster is just a VIP booster, but blue. It's uncapped on the amount that you can use every single day, and it's unlimited the amount you can create. As an example, say you have 5 boss mules that all have 20 Soul Erda, you can transform all of that 100 Soul Erda into 100 VIP boosters, and then use those 100 VIP boosters in one day, because there's no cap on the amount you can create, and there's no cap on the amount that you can use either. So, yeah, these are kind of crazy. They're kind of good. Pomps, look at the first. I closed the tab. As soon as I click off them, I close the tabs, Valentina. Also, I died to AFK mob. Do I have any safety charms? I do. Bro, I'm looking. Looking emoji. I'm looking. Also, I'm going back to map. I definitely didn't die. No. You guys didn't see anything. She's cute, bro. She's cute. I mean, I feel like she's having a wardrobe malfunction, like holding up her t-shirt, bro. Kind of crazy. She had 5 cameras. But yeah, the solar to conversion stuff, really good. Really, really good. Really good. I'm a big fan of this change. I'm really looking forward to this as well. It's going to be super nice. Look, I'll be real. I still have an Omega insane crazy copium. The Urda link is still going to be account wide. It's just we all have to make a Sia to get the benefit, bro. Oh, hell no. I'm so cooked, bro. Is there a fee? There's no fee, Elliot. For converting to booster, this is just 1-to-1. For converting to energy, each solar to energy converts to 300. So you lose 700, right? Because this is not 30 energy. This is 30 10 pop energies. So this is 300. You lose quite a lot. Yeah. Yeah, 30%. Yeah, 30 faint energy, and each one is worth 10. You ought to use, yeah, you can trade these between your characters, Trick, yeah. All of these are character tradable. So these VIP boosters, you can move these into your storage and then move them to any character. Example, right? My Dawn Warrior, my Lin, my Demon Slayer, my Nightwalker, and my Hayato are all sat at 20 Urda. They're just all sat on 20 Urda. So on day 1, on day 1, I convert 14 boosters on each of these characters and then move all of those boosters to my 0. And the reason I do 14 is because I want to save 6 Urda on each character to unlock Mastery 3, Mastery 4 when that comes out. And that way I don't need to worry about, like, Urda management on all those characters at the same time. You can do that if you want to, but I ain't doing that, bro. Not a chance. Not a chance. I ain't doing that. Are they pro? No, they're temporary, Yellow. They expire. I think they only last 24 hours, you know. It doesn't say anywhere. You can convert to 1 Hexa booster. Hexa booster is just a VIP booster. Item can only be put in storage. Here we go, here we go. Items acquired through solar to conversion system can only be used from the time of conversion until midnight the next day. So yeah, 1 day. Yeah. Until 0000 the next day. Or 23:59, right? That's the boosters and the Urda. It's just any item acquired through Soul Urda conversion system. So that's the Soul Urda and the boosters. They both expire. Any item acquired through the conversion. If you use it at 23:59, does it boom instantly? No. Bro, you craft it on 23:59, and the game thinks you're a day behind, and then it just instantly booms your stuff. No. Say you claim it at 23:59 on the 4th, your item will expire on 23:59 of the 5th. But also, if you claim it at like 1317 on the 4th, it will expire at 23:59 of the 5th. Because it's at midnight of the next day. If that makes sense. So, does this system like do anything for you? Because you're like a one character Andy, right? Your stream is a pixel for me. Is the quality that bad? Is my internet kind of crapping itself? I think I'm just laggy. Let me check the. I mean, YouTube looks fine to me. I mean, as fine as it can for a MapleStory stream, right? Yo, what's up, President? Hello. I've got 0 characters that are 260 outside of my main, so no. I mean, eventually you might, right? Surely, bro. When they release Ayame, the third Sengoku class after they introduced, sorry, the third Akatsuki class after they introduced Akatsuki to KMS, in the Assemble update. And they finally give us Ayame. Yeah, yeah. And then when you use Sengoku forces on Ayame, sorry, Akatsuki forces on Ayame, it then summons Kana and Hayato instead of Ayame and Kenshin, right? Wow. Wow. Okay, but if they're renaming Sengoku, are they also gonna rename like Akechi Mitsuhide and like Kenshin and like Kagura and Ayame? Because they're like all based on historical figures, right? Like Akechi Mitsuhide is like a real samurai, like Oda Nobunaga, like all these guys. They're like real existing historical people. If they're renaming Sengoku, are they are they renaming everything? Like I'm fighting the crab cake abomination, bro, Valentino. I did like 2 million damage to that one, and I just turned off my Windwalker and threw it in lab, dude. Oh hell nah. I'll come back at a later date, bro. Crazy. Remember when it felt like we were going to get more Sengoku bosses when Akechi came out, and then it never happened? Bro, I'll tell you what I thought. You know how Akechi was like an event boss, and it was part of the like Asura crisis, and we had this whole like event thing, and the server like unlocked Akechi, and you would then fight like Akechi, yeah, and then they added Akechi as a real boss. I really, really, really was like super, super, super convinced that they were going to add Offhaven. Yeah, exactly that, Mark. Yeah, I was convinced, like in my blood, that we were going to get Offhaven as a weekly boss. And it just never happened. I'm still so upset. Like, we got no MTKs and we got no Offhaven, bro. Oh my. Could have been, bro. Could have been. Thomas, did you see Maple Sea is getting the 90 crystal? Are there patch notes out, Fang? Are there? Because I'll check their patch notes if they're out. I haven't seen them. They are. Ooh. DR, when I walk up with my Explorer Warrior Magic Crash, Akechi would smile at you. Do we know the Pinot changes? It's an X-Link. It's probably a bunny girl, because it's from Geo. It's not a bunny girl. It's a Gothic Gyaru. Based. I approve. I approve. It wasn't what I was looking for. I was looking for MapleStory patch notes, but yeah, like. Okay, bro, this is just more fucking sussy links. This is Senya. Jesus Christ, why are her tits so big, bro? What the fuck? Guys, I was looking for the Maple Sea patch notes, boys. Like, what the fuck? Gonna sleep on, bro. They're bigger than my fucking pillows, bro. Yeah, these are the mate. Yo, thank you, Delta. Yeah, they are patch notes, eh? Yeah. Wow. See these tits. Okay, link skill rework. We knew this was coming. G skill rework. Not being able to use G skills in boss maps is diabolical. Okay, Kana. In preparation for the upcoming Hayato and Kana Mastery Core, adjustments have been made to Kana's original skills. This rework is more rather focused on making targeted changes to keep her in line with improvements made to other classes, instead of modernizing or structurally overhauling her skill mechanism. Skill cooldowns have been adjusted to better fit the standard rhythm of combat, allowing for smoother rotations. Additionally, action delays and cancel mechanics have been refined to ensure Kana can deal damage efficiently without relying on unnatural cancels. Okay. Shikikami. Bird action delay has been removed. This is the when she like stands in place and like flips her Kana around and then puts her hand in the air and you're like stuck there, right? That's what that is, yeah? Where you get like stuck on the you're gonna that shit's so annoying, bro. Like okay. Bird hit special attack stack bonus from 5 to 20. Ether Pulse can be cancelled like Explorer Teleport. Bank Charm cooldown now starts upon skill cast. Okay, this is just way better though, no? Because, bro, when you Vank right now, you channel Vank. After the channel, it then goes on cooldown. And that's just so... It just delays you by like 8 seconds. For no fucking reason. Wow, they're making her a 2-minute class. Crazy. The meme is dead. They're actually making her a 2-minute class. The meme is dead. That's crazy. So, Barrier is now a 60-second with a 30-second duration. This barrier is 120 with 30 seconds. So both barriers are 30 seconds. Yuki is a 60. Orochi, which is the big snake thing, which is also getting a mastery core, is a 60. Wow, they are just straight making her a 2-minute class. The meme is actually dead. They didn't touch domain called... Shut up, Badgers. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Wait, you're right. You're... MC already has... Yeah, but like... MC domain is at 180, right? MC domain is 180. So they've now made all of these 120s, and domain is still a 3-minute. So what the fuck? What? What? Surely, like, they're just waiting for the 2-minute, like, normalization patch and, And they'll change everything, and they'll just, like, uniform her to a 2-minute, yeah? What the fuck? What the fuck? Nah. I didn't even realize, bro. I didn't even realize. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, hero. This is the okay, so this is the balance patch before the 2-minute patch. So there should be a Dawn Warrior change in here where Dawn Warrior gets buffed. If I'm thinking of this is the right patch. Yeah, this is the one where they fucking fuck around with Shadow Flare and it's incredible changes. Yeah, Shadow Flare. Yeah. Yeah, this is the Dawn Warrior buff. Yeah. Blaze Wizard, Nightwalker. This is where they make Omen weird, because the Omen Mastery, right? Okay, so this is the pre-2-minute change balance patch, is what this is. Where some classes get some changes, some classes get some weird, like, skill has been removed, skill has been removed, skill has been removed, skill has been removed, right? Like, Heiser, Kane. Yeah, they renamed Death Blessing when you're bursting. Ilium gets some stuff. I don't care about bug fixes. There's a lot of bug fixes. That's 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 a lot. That's a lot of bug fixes, bro. What the fuck is that? Okay, so there's a ton. You know, this is what I hate about Maple Sea patch notes. Is this here? This is like 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 6 different pages, bro. This means GMS is most likely not getting to. I think we're still getting the 2-minute changes, personally. I think we're still getting the 2-minute patch. Because if you look at the wording, bro, on the MapleStory website, it's major job remaster changes for, like, all jobs, right? That's their literal parlance. Right here. Skill revamps for all jobs. Get ready for major changes to all jobs. What Maple Sea got, this isn't all jobs. This is like 2/3 of the cast, if it's the same as the Korean one. And some of these, like, this is not a major skill change, right? This is not a major change to all jobs. Crystal protection is no longer affected by skill transparency. Command lock function has been added to Crystal of Soul. When command is locked, pressing the skill key without arrow keys will spend all available. This is not a major change, right? Like, these are not major changes, you know? The parlance they use does not connotate this patch. Like, bro, Kane, yeah? Death Blessing. When Annihilation Malicious Domain is active, Death Blessing skill name will be changed to Annihilation Death Blessing. This is not a major job change or remaster, revamp for all job. That's not what this is, right? That's not what this is. And a lot of these classes are just like, look at this, like, skill has been removed. A new skill has been added that fires homing rockets. Skill has been removed. A skill has been that enhances rocket systems. Skill has been removed. Skill has been removed. Skill has been removed. And they've just turned all of these into one skill. This is not a major change. They're just changing the toggle, right? Mechanic, yeah? Distortion field, intense distortion field now has a setting to lock the distortion effect. The distortion effect is now affected by skill effect transparency setting. This is not a major remaster for all jobs. And the even more poignant point about this, what class is on the fucking GMS page, bro? Mechanic. This is not a major skill remaster to Mechanic. You know? This is not a skill revamp to all jobs. Major changes. This is not a major change. Like, this is all from the patch before... I think it's in tandem with M3, M4 is where this patch comes from. And then after that patch, they go for 2 minutes. Yeah, that's true, Exotic. They don't even have fucking Mastery 3 and Mastery 4. So this change for MC, like, isn't even relevant, because they don't even have this skill core. Wait, you're right. They don't even have this core. Oh my god. Whatever, bro. Yo, Maple Seed cooked, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, skill sequencer. We know about this. This thing is crazy. Skill sequencer is insane. Monster Park improvements. Monster Park is now a weekly. Well, MPE is now a weekly. You can do Epic Dungeon on 2 characters on your account. Solar to conversion, which is, yeah, you just get infinite solar to boosters or 300 solar to energy. Liberation changes. It's just the same, yeah, it's just the same. There's nothing interesting. But it's just, if you're currently liberating a Genesis weapon, it's now much faster. That'll go from 77 clears to 30 daily clears or free MP. Yeah, the medal is really nice. It's much faster. I've been converted to Chaos Vellum Medal Master Race. So I now no longer have any care for the MPE medal at all. Because I've been converted to the boss damage, right? Because you don't need IED. But being able to get it faster is super nice. Super nice. How will the lib changes affect me? I'm 2 months away from lib. Ims, do you solo everything? Or do you still run with, like, the Unity boys? Because if you're still party bossing, then it's going to make your liberation slower, by the way. If you're still party bossing. I'm trading. Yeah, check the calculator to be sure. The thing girlfriend just linked, mapleroad.kr. Check the liberation calculator. But ideally, if you want it to be as fast as possible, you should solo everything. And then go back to trading once you're fully liberated. How about me? I'm on Magnus Quest Libbing. I can solo all C10. It'll be way faster for you, Fang. Way faster for you. Save you a crap ton of months. Solo is a lot faster. Duo is a little faster. Trio and above, I think, was slower. Can't quite remember. I know a 5-man and a 6-man was definitely slower, right? Is it this one? Liberation. And then we'll do everything hard. And hard and hard. And then we'll do everything 4-man first. Just to check the 4-man. And we'll be on Von Leon and 0. That's 10 months, bro. That's 10 months if you're 4-manning everything. That's 9.8 months. That's 10 months, dude. Free. But like, obviously you're gonna be soloing these bottom ones. Free-man is like 7 months, right? The free-man is like just about the same speed for everything. And then 2-man. But, like, these numbers are unrealistic, right? Because you're gonna be soloing Lotus, soloing Damien, and soloing these ones, right? 2-man everything is 5 months, and then solo everything is 3 months. Do I need to kill BM to start? You don't need to kill Black Mage a single time, Useless Danlove. You can completely ignore Black Mage, never enter Black Mage, and you will still liberate. All you need to do is finish the Lamina storyline. Now, I would recommend doing Black Mage because it just makes your liberation faster. There's no point not doing it. It's got like, one of the best items you can get in the game. It gives the most meso from a boss that you can do. And it's super good. I would heavily suggest... It also makes your liberation faster, right? I would heavily suggest doing Black Mage instead of not doing it. Especially with how free Black Mage is nowadays because of 6 job and just how strong your character becomes. You still need to do all the missions, Wingston, yeah. You still need to do every single mission. You cannot skip those. Apparently I can lib on 26th of June if I solo everything. Instead of August, I live this month. Yeah, doable. You just got to solo everything, right, Ims? Which you should be doing after the patch. To be honest with you, you should solo everything until you're liberated. We don't know if we can red dot yet, though. I mean, I'm expecting us to be able to red dot. Because even if it's a droppable item, the essence, it will be classified as a quest item. And quest items are not affected by the drop system. That's the whole reason you can liberate in the first place right now. Because the essence is a quest item. It's the whole reason it still works, right? And it did in the past. So, assuming it functions the same way, you should be fine. It's probably classified as a quest item. But I don't even think it's a drop item anymore, right? It just turns into like a when the loot box dies, like an explosion happens and you get points in your matrix. I'm pretty certain that's what happens. So it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna make my zero so much faster, bro. So much faster. This is 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Hard. Already cleared this month. I'm on... What am I on right now? I'm on Damien, right? Yeah, I'm on Damien. So I'm on Damien. I've cleared Black Mage. I have 0 essence. I liberate in 1 month and 3 weeks, right? Oh, that's 7 weeks, 0.1. So I liberate at like the start or like the end of July, start of August. Which is pretty good. And that's because I've already cleared Black Mage, right? If I hadn't cleared Black Mage, it would be 6 weeks. Do you like this? Yeah, it's the Maple Road calculator. They have a ton of calculators on this website for a bunch of stuff. AFK rooms, EXP tickets, growth potions, saunas, tomato punch kings, EXP multipliers, a ton of like event stuff whenever it happens. Really good Maple resource to have. I'd recommend adding it to your favorites if you ever want to check out some numbers. Really good website to use. Really good one. Right, let's check out, where was it? Maple Sea, right? This one. Quest improvements, don't care. Arcane River, quest rework. They make Tana and Iona like real characters. Cool. Celestars? What the fuck is this? Oh, this is Maple Sea Celas, I guess. Symbol quest improvement. quest kills go down. Very nice. And they also discount the price. Very nice. Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Crystal with strong power improvements. Weekly sell limit of crystals has been reduced from 180 to 90. So yeah, they got the crystal change. I wonder if we'll get the crystal change, bro. Call me a copium addict, but I don't think we will. I don't think we will. Guess who boomed 2122? The Greed. 07, Andreas. 07. What do I put for the text box? On the left side, you do the bosses, the difficulty, the amount of people that are in the party. On the top left, you then pick what boss you're on. And then top right, you have to write how much essence you have. So you'll just write 0 in that box. In the top right. Inquam mentioned the crystal change in the last note. I don't remember if he did. I'm gonna pop another booster. You know what I forgot? I forgot to use 15-minute coupons is what I forgot to do. Again. Whap, Eep, MVP, 2x. Green, gold, gold. Oh, cross boss. I'm curious if we'll get this, dude. I'm very curious. I hope we do, because it's just a cool feature, man. It's just a cool feature. I do hope we get that. I do. It probably won't do anything for me in EU, because I doubt they add EU and NA playing together. But for like Chronosians and Hyperion players, I think it'd be really cool. And then for all the Reg server players in NA as well, they'll be able to play like Aurora, Bera, Scania. Cool change for NA. Kind of useless for EU, but I hope we get it. I hope we get it. It's just a cool thing to have. I think Crossroad doesn't... Yo, what's up, Lanty? Hello, brother. I think Crossroad doesn't exist for E. I also don't think we'll get this. Bro, you want to know the main reason I want this? It's because of this, dude. This boss distribution system. This is the whole reason I want cross boss. Because this is the... yeah. Participating party members are given a random number between 1 and 999. And it's just a loot system in MapleStory, where you're like, mind if I roll need, and you get an 89, and you're actually the person that needs it gets a 21, and then you yoink the item. That's what this is. Did we get that anywhere? Or is it just Crossworld? As far as I'm aware, this is just Crossworld. It's just Crossworld. Yeah, they had it in Terra. Yeah, yeah. At Tomsy, I carried my girly and got her as... Valentina, you're just like a pitchy printer, no? I swear to God, like every week, you're like, oh, I carried my girlies, they got this. I carried my girlies, they got that. What the hell? All of a sudden, I'm wearing like a pink dress on stream and getting like an Astolfo wig and talking in a high-pitched voice, bro. Do it. You're crazy. Yes, transfer is 2 hours. It's already live, Lanty, I believe. It's just when Cash Shop reset happens, right? This one. Oh, it should already be on, I think. How the fuck do you get to the homepage, bro? Go to main site. Cash transfer. I don't. Oh no, you are right. It's in the middle of the fucking day. Yeah, yeah. So it's in 2 hours. 2 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, you are right. I'm surprised they didn't do this on Cash Shop Reset. Yeah, it should work already, right? Because usually the way this works is just on Cash Reset. Oh, it's 2 a.m. A.M. My bad. A.M. Wait, so they did this at fucking, like, actual day reset? Not on, They did this on day reset, not Cash Shop Reset. Because look, see how these ones are 8:30. Like, what the fuck? This is cooked. Well then. I need to move all my shit then, bro. I need to move all my shit. Okay, gold coins doesn't matter for us. We don't have gold coins. Crossroad Maple Auction, we all play fucking Heroic. Meso Market, we all play Heroic. Smart AI function was the thing that I thought looked really bad, but it might look good in game. This is where they use like an AI correction tool to generate extra frames to create a smooth animation on the screen. Skill effect movement, monster movement effects become smoother and feel faster. I thought it looked trash based on the TB video that we saw. It looked really weird. They like molded half of the animations like into each other, and I didn't like the way it looked. My opinion might change when it's in game, and I'll be like, yo, this is really cool, but currently I don't like it. Legion Solver. Now, speaking of things I do like, I'm a big fan of this. I can gain like 2 FD from fixing my Legion grid. You can fix it right now, you lazy fuck. I mean, why would I fix it right now when I can just get something to do it for me in like a week's time? What's the point? Giant rectangle ass Legion grid. Yeah, a bit of an interesting choice, eh? Also, 45 out of 45. This guy's what, like 12k Legion? This example? How much fucking Legion do you need for 45? Like 12.5k? What? Yeah, full 300. Yeah, fuck that. I can't wait for this not to work, by the way, because of non-KMS Legion pieces. You know what I mean? I can't wait for Abyssal Expedition and Lab Server to break this system, and it doesn't work for us because of our Legion pieces. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah, bro. I can't wait for this not to work because of Mage Piece. Quest UI? Okay, I'm a fan of the UI change. I love all the UI changes. I'm a big fan. Minimap, yeah, big fan of the UI changes. I like these. I think the minimap, all this extra options and shit is like kind of useless. I don't think I've ever wanted to or needed to filter a minimap, but I guess now the option is here, cool. I don't know who asked for this, but, you know, it's now there. World map looks cool. I don't like the weird subscription service that comes with this change. I hope we keep TP Rocks. If they end up integrating this system, removing TP Rocks from Reboot and saying, oh, yo, you can just pay us like Maple Points to subscribe to map TPs, I think people are going to be super fucking pissed. So yeah, not looking forward to that when they inevitably fuck it up. I'm hoping they are not that tone deaf, but we shall see. We shall see. This portal makes you go to any town in the game. Very cool. Again, it's just they remove TP Rock, so we have to add something in XDD. Emoji improvements. Oh, yeah, this is the thing where you can type emojis like Discord emojis. Yeah, yeah. Do you know on Discord where you'll do like comma or fucking colon kek, and then you'll get like the kek face. You can do like, yeah, like colon rope. You can now do that in MapleStory. Which is super trash because fucking emoticons, for some reason, are character bound instead of account wide. So all of my AB emotes, my bug cat emotes, my lotus emotes, my fucking identisk emotes, they're all stuck on my Dawn Warrior, bro. Oh! The only thing I have is like the little orange mushroom with the love heart face, which says I love you on my 0. That's the only good one I have. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, chat improvements. This just looks the same, no? This just looks the same. Oh, you can have presets of your chat colors. Use external chat window, time display, use autoplay emoticons. I don't know what that is. Add emoticons to autoplay in the chat option. If turned off, when emoticons are displayed in the chat, they will play their animation once automatically. Oh, is this also the patch where, you know, if I do like an emote now, and it comes up with like a line of purple text, and you click on the line and it shows the emote. Is this the patch where it just shows the emotes in chat? Is that what this is? If you do like the wow face or it is wow. Ooh, all of a sudden I'm keybinding like 4 more emotes. Ooh. They freed up my keyboard space with sequencer so I can add chat emotes. Yes, yes. Crazy. You think Kali is a good main to start in the new Challenger world? I mean, I would say no, Trigger Daddy, personally. I would say no. If you wanna play Kali, yeah, sure, play Kali. Have fun with it. It's a good class. If you want like real, genuine min-max advice, you should make a super easy to execute and super strong character for Challenger World to make getting the missions as easy as possible. My suggestion is either Ilium. Now, you will be lacking on buff duration, but my suggestion is Ilium, Bishop. I want to say 0 because I think 0 is easy, but I don't know. Bowmaster is a very, very, very strong choice. Bowmaster, Ilium, Bishop, probably the easiest for you to suggest. But you want something that's super easy to execute and super easy to pull off in Challenger World, because at the end of the day, if you want max rewards or peak benefits, you've got to solo some quite difficult bosses. Like Hard Vihilla or like Sea Gloom. Hard Dark now, right? If you're picking a class you've never played before, you have no idea what you're doing, you might end up missing out on some rewards if you just either don't put the time in and practice the bosses and learn, or just don't prog that fast, right? So an easier to execute class is definitely a suggestion. Dawn Warrior, should I don't know if I would say Dawn Warrior. I'd say Buck. Probably not Dawn Warrior, though. Dawn Warrior is much better in the 2-minute patch, though. Dawn Warrior is like a solid mid-20s, but like Bowmaster is much better. Ilium is much better. Bishop is much better because Bishop has no int scaling anymore, right? The fact there's no int scaling anymore, Bishop just infinitely becomes a fucking insane like challenger or insane champion because int scaling doesn't exist. Which is fucking crazy. Bowmaster is probably the best one to suggest. Wonderbreaker or Buck? What do you prefer playing, Quantum? Do you prefer button mashing or do you prefer holding one key? Because if you prefer button mashing, then play Thunderbreaker. If you want to just hold one key forever, then play Buck. Because TB is a lot of... let's say, for example, you have Thunderbolt on Q, you have Annihilate on E, you have Gale on R, right? This is your main three keys for Thunderbreaker. You're doing QE, 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 non-stop for 90 seconds. You're then doing ER, 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 and then you pivot back to QE, 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 like non-stop. It's like non-stop. Whereas on Buck, you're just holding down Octo Punch, essentially. So Octo Punch is on Q, I'm just holding down Q for fucking 3 minutes. So if you want button mashing, play TB. If you want to have like a nice relaxed game time, then play Buccaneer. Both cool though. Both blue pirates. Yeah, they both have good movement. Yeah, it's very true. They both have good movement. I also prefer Buck. I hate Buck anyway. I hate Buck. I dropped my Buck Boss Mule because of Lightning Form. They're fixing the Lightning Form issue, so I might try it again. But current me hates Buck, and I have a TB Boss Mule. But my TB Boss Mule is the Boss Mule I enjoy doing the least because of the button mashing. There is a change they are doing. There's a change they're doing with Pathfinder where they're making macro into one key. And my personal opinion is that they're just going to do this with every single class in the game. So TB is going to become one key for Annihilate and Thunderbolt, and then Annihilate and Gale. And Shadower is going to become one key for fucking what's it called? Meso Weaving. I think they're just going to simplify all of those classes. They already did to Ilium, so I just think they'll do it to all of them, one by one. Not an insult, hands issue. I mean, I just realized that I don't like spamming keys. It's the same reason I hate Shadower, right? I hate Meso Weaving. With assassinate Meso, assassinate Meso, assassinate Meso, assassinate Meso. It's just, imagine this, right? You're playing a 30-minute boss fight. Like a min cut of like hard limbo, right? There's not only way more fail points because of how many buttons you have to spam. There's not only way more fail points where you can fuck up and not be an optimal rotation, miss out on X amount of attacks, compared to just holding one key. But also in a long environment, it's like a stamina thing. You're gonna run out of gas way earlier than someone that's just holding like two keys, right? So when someone wants to do a long prog run, say you're doing Sea Kalos for the first time, your boys want to do like a 6-hour session, you're going to get like 3 hours in and be like, bro, I've been spamming these two keys for like, can we just take like a 30-minute break, bro? Like, it's just like an extra point of nuisance in my eyes. Try Blaster. I used to play Blaster, Buzzle. I'm quite good at bobbing and weaving. But the reason I don't main or play Blaster anymore is because I know I wouldn't be able to do it long form, right? I know I wouldn't be able to do a 6-hour prog session of Baldrix on a Blaster. Whereas my Ho Young friend and my Paladin friend can like super send it for like 10 hours. I would be like maybe 3 or 4 hours in and go like, yo guys, like I've got to call it quits for today. Like I can't be doing no more. You can Altgar Assassin and yeah, but I don't want to have to change my key binding to play one class, right? Because I have such a ridiculous muscle memory of jump on ult. Yeah, that's the point, right? Ho Young isn't input heavy. Ho Young is like 0. Ho Young is totally fine. I would personally say 0 is not input heavy. 0 is 5 keys. Ho Young is like 5 keys, and they're all in a cycle. It's a purple, a yellow, a fucking green or red, whatever the final one is, and then you've got an inside to refresh every like 60 seconds. Ho Young is not input heavy. It's the cudgel, which is your main thing, the then skill, and I forget what the final one is. The like gourd thing. Ho Young is relatively simple. But, you know, I would also say 0 is simple, but you're also going to have people that say 0 is so hard, but, like, they just don't know because they've never actually played the class before. It's the same thing for Ho-Young. I'm also one of those fucking freaks that would say Blaster isn't that hard, because it's just the same combo again and again and again and again and again in a cycle. You're like QER space, QER space, QER space, QER space, QER space, QER space, right? Depending on your keybinds. If you're doing like NRL or just like some other standard fucking rocket punch combo. But it's the repetition that's the AIDS part, right? Yeah, as Ed says, right? There's a difference between holding keys like 0 and Ho-Young and then spamming keys like TB Blaster. TB isn't bad. I think TB is like a character is fine, but I wouldn't be able to do TB for a long session. Not at all. Some people might be able to, but I just can't. And I know I can, right? That's why I don't play it. I hate the spammy playstyle. Like, dude, there's some people that play 0 and they don't know that you can hold the keys, right? You know how when I do this, I'm holding the key. I'm not going Q Q R R R A A A S S A A A Q Q E E E Q Q R R A A S. I'm just holding the keys, bro. There must replace itself to us. Let's imagine Ho-Young. Yeah, I mean, I would say they're about the same personally, but I don't think they're hard in the first place. The managing system, and it's the same thing with like thinking about your time force, thinking about your timepieces, thinking about your crit binds, managing your cooldown skips, right? Same shit on 0 is the same thing as managing like your Ho-Young gauge, as an example. If you just play it long enough, you'll understand how the gauge works, and it's really not that hard to grasp. Because it just turns into a cycle, right? Hardest part of Ho-Young is setting up the burst, which is gone with sequencer. Yeah, there you go. I wish I could see. Oh yeah, I still have the fucking patch note shit open, bro. Oh my. Oh my. Or how long has this been open? Like the whole time. Fuck me. Yeah, whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Fuck off. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, medal and title improvements. This is cool. Anvils are now useless. Medal UI, awesome. I love medals. Guild name change improvements. Okay, so they got this. You can pay 60k maple points to rename your guild. Very cool. You can make a custom keyboard setting for every single character and apply it to every single character you ever make. Pretty good. Crossover bossing. I think we're getting it, Aaron, but I don't think it matters for me. Because I don't think it will matter for EU. Because EU is one server and one server, right? So I don't think cross server matters for me. For NA, it will be Kronos and Hyperion, and then it will be Elysium, Aurora, Bera, and Scania, right? And then it then just means, and look, people will be like, ha ha ha, XD, but it then just means that Hyperion is the better server to play on. Because you can still do all of the endgame bossing parties and still have 100% burning all the time. So it's the same bossing access, and then you just grind faster. We're like free hard limit parties at the moment. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I think that's like about the same as Solus, right? I mean, that makes sense because their population sizes are basically the same. Yeah, I mean, like, Lanty, all the rollbacks that Kronos gets, all of the cubing delays, all of the server is too full, you cannot log in issues, like, all of those things are Kronos exclusive issues. You know when the game just randomly breaks and Kronos players can't log in? It's like only Kronos that happens to. And that's not even talking about like the whole matter of finding a map on like a grinding event or shit like that. Well, a lot of Hyperion is stronger than Kronos, and Kronos needs damage. Yeah, they will. I mean, think about it, right? If you're a Lin, in Hyperion, which I don't think there's many to begin with, right? But if you are, your potential carry pool is just increased by like a magnitude of 1,000, right? But if you're any kind of soft semi support or any kind of, you now have infinite more options, yeah. And say you're in one of these servers, right? You're in Kronos or Hyperion, and everyone fucking hates you because you're just a bit of a cunt. It doesn't matter because you can just go cross-world bossing, and not only is it completely impossible to get ninja looted or yoinked because it's all a fair loot trade system, but it is also like your reputation doesn't even fucking matter anymore because you just go play with a bunch of Kronos players instead, or just go play with a bunch of Hyperion players instead, right? Even if you're like a known yoinker in the community, just doesn't matter. I'm gonna need my Hyperion friend who got 422 Eternals and 10 set within like 12 months to carry me. Really mad. That's basically Hexy, huh? Yeah, no more Yonker rolls. It's guaranteed soft. Well, not guaranteed soft. It's guaranteed hard. If you lose the roll, you don't get anything, right? It's only the winner receives the items. And then when all of the items that drop go into like a second part of your storage, which is like you don't pick anything up off the floor. It goes into like a weird storage that you then claim on your account if you win or lose the roll for a certain item. I don't know how it works for like MVPs and stuff like that. I'm not sure. Yo, what's up, Lars? Hello, brother. Hello. Did Hexy quit? I haven't seen him for a long time. He does his weeklies, but he doesn't like stream MapleStory main time. He plays just like other games. He played a lot of BNS Neo, Blade and Soul Neo. When it died, he's been playing BDO. And he's also he played like Claire 33 for a bit as well. He's been enjoying games. I mean, this is what happens when you get to 290 and you're 10 set pitched and all of your Eternals go, right? There's nothing else to fucking do. Like, man's earned it, you know what I mean? Like, sure, he can build up his champions, but... Doesn't have mules. Yeah, but I don't think he wants to play mules, right? His whole thing was he wanted to make like 6 Mercedes as his champions because he just doesn't enjoy any of her classes, which is totally valid, by the way. More power to him. If he played Lost Ark, he would be a like a one character roster kind of guy, you know what I mean? One set of gems and just move it around. I'm really tempted to do that, you know. I have an Aeromancer, a Slayer, and a Zerker, and I might just make fucking 3 more Slayers. Like, and just move my Slayer's gems around. Apparently people are saying frags are now untradeable in Maple Sea. Oh? No way. Ain't no way. Yeah, surely it's a bug, right? From where they've just copied, like, Korean code. Has to be. Okay, this is a bunch of shit about, like, clean state scrolls and, like, random items. Okay, this doesn't matter. Item bug fixes. This doesn't matter. Hello, by the way, Jerry. Quest improvements. Okay, dialogue for profession. NLC. What the fuck? Achievements have been changed. More fixes. Okay, none of this matters. This is all useless. What the fuck is this? If you enter Karote Skyscraper through Boss UI Maple Schedule, now when using the portal to Odium region, you will be right. Some stages of Epic Dungeon High Mountain is decreased. Okay, so they nerfed High Mountain. Solar Flash Authority cost. I'm assuming these are Mitra skills, you know. I'm assuming these are Mitra skills. And then Clear Point decreased. Makes 4 and 5 faster. 4th map structure changed. 7 and 8 is then faster. And then the boss is faster if you have to do the FMA with Mitra. Okay. Fixed an issue where the very bottom platform of certain fields in Hotel Arcus, the character would be covered by the platform when they jump. Right. Objects were strangely placed. Okay, so this is just a bunch of filler stuff which doesn't matter, bro. Like NPC improvements, monster improvements, UI improve. Like, bro, none of this matters, bro. UI error, like, what's the whole point of making this a whole page, bro? Jesus Christ. Okay, Dawnstar Party. Only UI fix I need is Lin and Mojwan fix. Bro, my minimap needs to stop moving every time I log into my Lin. I'm just glad I don't have to log into Mojwan anymore, bro. That shit was so annoying. Having the, like, indicator move all the fucking time? Jesus Christ. Okay, Dawnstar Banquet. It just looks the same as Korea. Hold 2x MVP? Yo, thank you, Andres. I totally forgot. Thank you, thank you. WAP, EAP, MVP, 2x, green, gold, MVP. It's Maple Sea Hatred, yeah. What bug did that cause? For Lin, all of your UI would just reset every now and then whenever you logged into a Lin. What happens currently is that your minimap will just, like, move every now and then. And then for Mojwan, your... You know, like, the gauge indicator? Where it says, like, the Dian Tian or whatever. It will just randomly spawn in a random location on your screen. And yeah, we have no clue what the fuck causes it. Just happens. Not only that, your buff UI also moves when you go into any cutscene, including bosses. Wait, so you can have, like, your buff UI in, like, the middle of your screen. You enter Will, and then your buff UI is in, like, the bottom right. You have no clue where it is. You don't even know what's up, and then you're bricked. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. Was the bracket 10 weeks long? Is it going to be 10 weeks for us? Usually ours are 12 weeks, right? Our summer events. They're 12 or 13, right? It might be... It'll probably be 11, girlfriend. Because it'll be 10 on the UI and then 1 week spare, right? So 11 weeks, I guess. There's 10 on the UI and 1 spare. We also have Dave the Diver and Ride or Die at the same time. Oh, yeah, bro, they're all happening at the same time. Like, when you get to week 4 of Dawnstar Banquet, this is when Ride or Die 2 and Dave the Diver will start. And then from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you'll have Ride or Die 2 and Dave the Diver. And probably a week 11 as well. Because there'll be like a spare catch-up week at the end. Usually what happens, right? What's Dave the Diver? It is a Nexon game about a fat guy that goes diving in a place called like the Blue Hole, and he catches fish, and then he sells it in a sushi bar. And they are doing a crossover with they're doing a crossover with MapleStory for an in MapleStory Dave the Diver minigame, where you essentially do the Dave the Diver loop inside of MapleStory. So you go fishing, well, it's like spear fishing, really, where you get all these different things, and then yeah, cool rewards. Yeah, the big reward is 10,000 advanced EXP tickets. That's the big reward, right? Like the Aura, it's kind of like the Aura, isn't it? Yeah, as Lanty says, it's just a lot better. Like it actually works, but it's kind of like the Aura and Identisk, kind of. Also, yeah, this is an example, right? All of these rewards, you'll see each item is like 2 items, yeah? So a pendant coins, ornamental coins, like a mount coins. You can pick if you want the medal or if you want the coins. Say you get to a point where I don't give a fuck about this skin coupon. I don't give a fuck about this chair. This 17-star scroll is useless for me. You can just pick the coins instead, right? And just have something that you can actually use on your account instead of like a dead item, which is pretty cool. They acknowledge that half of the rewards they give out are just kind of useless for most people. Do I think Legion Champion is in August? I think it's in September, girlfriend. I think it will be like the last week of August and then September. And that patch will be Baldrix and Legion Champion. Because then you have Legion Champion for mass player base appeal. And you have Baldrix for endgame players. And then after that patch is Night Troop. But the reason I put those two together is because if they just do Baldrix in the September patch, it's just a dead fucking 5 weeks for everyone that isn't Baldrix spec. Which is, believe it or not, the vast majority of the player base. So I feel like they're delaying champions to give everyone content in September. And then we go into Night Troop in end of September, October. That's my copium take. Speaking of copium, I need to level up my 6-job skill for an increase in damage, which I will definitely notice. Because I have Erda. Bro, I hate the thing that I need the most being Erda. Because I've been sat on frags. Like, dude. My spin was level 9, right? I'm now spin 27, and I'm only just starting to run out of frags. And this whole time has just been absolute misery of grinding free Erda, spend the frags. Grinding free Erda, spend the frags. Grinding free Erda, spend the frags. It just feels so much worse to grind Erda than it does to grind frags. I don't know why, but... Welcome to the reg server grind. Oh, it's trash, bro. It's trash. What changed? You're not bricked by Erda, Sirod. You're completely fine. It's just because I saved 1.5k fragments because I thought Erda Link was going to be something that was good. But because Erda Link is a SIA exclusive system, I spent all my frags. But I was on 1.5k, so going down from 1.5k frags to a small amount has just taken fucking forever. Because the Erda gate is so much worse. Yeah, lol. Yeah, you can laugh at me, bro. I had full copium. The Erda Link was like an account-bound system. Hell nah. Hell nah. But I mean, I think I do the same thing now, right? That I've now that I've almost maxed my M2, I probably end up saving another 1.5k for M4. And then I experience this whole thing again throughout July. And I just go from dooming period to dooming period to dooming period of, man, Solar that sucks, man. Well, I mean, it's fine. I'll get a fuck ton of Solar from the event track, huh? Okay, cool chair. VIP sauna. VIP sauna. Symbols. That's 100 sack symbols in that ticket. This damage skin is terrible. I am not a fan of this damage skin, bro. That's way too, You know what it looks? It looks like the Latchlin damage skin. You know what I mean? Anyone have the Latchlin skin? That's what it looks like. Yeah, flashbang damage skin. Yeah. This will look even worse in game as well. Because I bet it's one of those big damage skins. It'll look even worse. Black Flames. Cool chair. Yeah, 17-star coupon. That's 500 coins for me. Thank you very much. Light effect. Yeah, it's 500 coins for me. Thank you very much. Chat and label ring. Yeah, it's 500 coins for me. Thank you very much. Symbols, tickets. Okay, this is diabolical. Because we don't have these, bro. If you don't know what this is, a color prism is what you use to dye cash outfits. This is what you use. We don't have these. So I could make my Serenity flare like red and black with this, for example. But we don't have these. So fuck knows what this is going to be for us. We get this in Summer Patch, yo, Kajambo. If we didn't get it like a year ago, we're just never getting it, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, it's free, girlfriend. It's free. Not one, it's free. For master label, it's for every label NX. For every label. So special label, silver label, black label, master label. It's essentially the vast majority of NX outfits in the game. But we don't have the label system in GMS, so it's kind of hard to quantify what you can and can't dye. Because we don't have the label system. Okay, Broomy. Okay, I redeem this, bro. I take the Broomiroid for sure. Another tomato? Crazy. I'm never wearing this, though. This is 500 coins. Dawnstar party set? I'm never wearing this. That's 500 coins. Alex, come to CPQ. Have I done CPQ? I haven't done... Yeah, I'll come. I'll come. I haven't done CPQ. What channel, Badgers? Oh, no, channel doesn't fucking matter. It's just Doc1. My bad. Sorry. Bot account. My bad. Yo, what channel for CPQ, bro? Yo, what channel? My bad. My bad. Hello, gamers. Is Kaiser a good hyperburn? Yeah, if you like it. If you like it, Nico, for sure. Cool class. Looks cool. I like the concept of final form as well. Or the transformation. Very cool. Just remember, you're the one playing it, right? If you think it's fun, more power to you. If you want my absolute meta take, then no, Kaiser is not a good pick. You should be picking Ilium, Zero, Demon Avenger, Demon Slayer, Hero, Buccaneer, Bowmaster, Bishop, Lin, right? You should be picking those if you want my meta take. But Kaiser's cool. If you like it, more power to you. Imagine Buck as meta. Buck is very, very good in the 2-minute patch. Buck is you know how like 2 years ago people were like you should make a Dawn Warrior, a hero, or a Buck. Buck is back in that position as of the like 2-minute patch. Absolutely fantastic champion. Absolutely fantastic champion. Insane class. Insane. One of the best hard Saren classes in the game, which is where most people are going to park their champions, is hard Saren. Incredibly easy to play and execute. Like a bad Buck is nowhere near the penalty of as a bad like Kadena as an example. It's the same thing as a Bowmaster, right? A bad Bowmaster is nowhere near a bad Kadena. Meeting time, yeah, mine's in 59 minutes, Julian. Yo, thank you for the run, boys. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. I'll probably finish this WAP and then go prep for meeting. I mean, I think I'm relatively prepped, but I just want to make sure. Thank you for the run, boys. Thank you very much. A bad Buck can stay ducked the entirety of Hard Saren and clear with just Lord of the Deep. Crazy, but low-key true, bro. Low-key true. Okay, Transcendent Potion, Hyperburn. Now, for us, if I don't know if this Hyperburn will come with item burning, right? Because this second Hyperburn in Korea had no item burning. In Maple Sea, it has a double mush. But double mush is the Maple Sea premium version where you pay to like keep your items, right? It did technically, because yeah, but that's not Dawnstar Banquet, Lanty. That's not Dawnstar Banquet. That's Octopus. Completely separate event. If there's no item burn, you'll get an item burn from your first hyper burn, Castamere. Your initial hyper burn guaranteed has an item burning if you want to use it. The second one may or may not. May or may not. Unsure. May or may not. What was Double Mush Pack? This is a pay-to-win Maple Sea system. Ignore this. This is item burning, but monetized in Maple Sea. They give you a worse version of the product and then offer you a paid solution to make it better. That's what this is. It is just item burning, but worse, and then you can pay to make it better. What is this? Oh, this is event stats. I want to hyperburn my existing 0 because I've cleared all story to prep. Yeah. As long as it's cleared chapter 2 and it's over level 200, I think you can burn a 0. So it should be good. If you've done all the story, you should be totally fine. And this has Authentic Force, right? Yeah, there it is. Authentic Force, which is sack. So I'm like, I'm not only pay to winning, but I'm pay to winning and I'm an all-in sack for me. And I get sacked to like 40, and then I go all in on EXP. Is that kind of huge for Baldrix? Darko, we're not going to have Baldrix in the time for these event stats. These event stats are going to run out by the time we get Baldrix. Because Baldrix isn't in our patch, right? Unless they stealth drop Baldrix in August, and they just haven't said anything about him on purpose. Baldrix is going to be in September. And that'll be with the Octopus Festival event. Now, that Octopus Festival does also have Sacred Force event stat. But yeah, it's not in our current patch cycle. So like if you're gonna level this to like do Baldric's, like just completely skip this. The reason I'm leveling this is because I'm Omega sack gated. And I want to get into Sea Kalos as soon as possible. I'm currently at a minus 70 FD in Sea Kalos. I can blue dot if I'm at like maybe plus 10 with my current gear. Like I'm already blue dotting Extreme Lotus like yesterday. Sea Kalos should be totally fine. Because now I'm 280, so my level reduction is nowhere near as bad. So sack is my main issue. We're going to be like 730, 740, but you should be 7... I don't know what my Dawn Warrior is. But my Dawn Warrior hasn't missed a single day, and I've had all of the sack bonus things so far. I think I'm either 730 or 740. I'm not sure. But either way, when Baldric's comes out, we'll have an event which has a sack skill. So you'll be able to get 750 regardless. If it comes out in like a stealth drop in Dawnstar, if it comes out in Octopus, if it comes out in... Well, no, if it comes out in Night Troop doesn't have an Authentic Force stat bonus. Night Troop only has Arcane Force, because Night Troop is from last year. So if it comes out in Night Troop, then you're no sack bonus. But at the same time, you then have the 20 crit damage from Night Troop, and then the 50 fucking boss damage, 50 IED, and then your buffs customizer, which can get some fucking stupid crazy stats this year as well. Should be totally fine. Do I know if Zero be available in Challenge World? I don't know how it's going to work with. I have no clue. Because to make a Zero, you usually have to have a level 100 character minimum in that world to make a Zero. So I don't know if you have to first... If you're going to play on Challenger World, you would probably first make a Evan, Terra Burn it, and then level it to 120 to get the Evan Link skill. Because then you can use Evan Link skill in Challenger World. Then make your Hyper Burn, which would be a 0 in that case, which you can then make because you have a level 100. And then you use your remaining 2 Terra Burns on like Mercedes and like Arc, I guess. Maybe Lara, I have no clue. Probably Arc. It depends on how much you want to min-max Challenger World. How long you want to stay there, right? If you just want to get your rewards and dip on the first transfer out, or if you want to stay there for the whole 3 months, get a whole extra MPE, extra week, another set of fragment dailies every day. Depends how much you want to do. I do a challenge. I mean, I'm skipping it fully. I'm fully skipping it. Like, my Ilium is being made in Solus on day 1. MP is it's not, Ed. You can do Monster Park in Luna and Solus. Epic dungeons are account wide. So you can't do like High Mountain in Solus and then High Mountain in Luna. That doesn't work. But I can do MPE on my 0, and I can do MPE on my Pathfinder in Luna. So that's fine. The epic dungeons though is like you can only do 1 per account. Challenger World seems so bad if you're established in Solus. It's there's like an edge case, Kyokos, where the fragment daily, you can do that free K again in Challenger World and do like free K in Challenger and then free K in Solus and get effectively 24 fragments a day, right? And then you're giving your champion 12 every day and your main 12 every day. So if you want to do that, then you can do it. And then just keep your challenger in Challenger World for the whole 3 months. Print a bunch of fragments, do the epic dungeon over there, find yourself a Challenger World bossing party, because then you can get liberation progress and gear, like Absols, Arcanes, drops, pitched. If you put the effort in, Challenger World can be a really good step for like a new character on your account. I'm lazy as fuck. We all know this. So there's no way you'll catch me doing like any of that. But if you want to put the work in, it's probably worth it. It also increases the rewards you get from the Hyperburning Pass, right? I think you get like more fragments, I believe. I think people forget you get you get double rewards in Challenger World. Yeah. It like increases your like arcane symbols, the fragments you get from the burn, and then just like all of the other node stones and stuff as well, right? Like all of that is multiplied by like 2 or 3. I think it was the first burn in Solus and the second burn in Burning World. I don't know, Ims. I'm not sure. What the fuck was that? That owl like flew across the screen, bro. What the hell? Blessing a banquet. Okay, this is AFK room. Servant chat. This is a chair. Full gun, bro. Broomy. Okay, Broomy is the thing that is stupid fucking OP. That Broomy is the chick that can give you like 8 hours worth of grinding, right? What was it? Something absolutely ludicrous? Is Broomy in this one? Broomy's deep cleaning. Broomy will sweep the area. Large amount. Does he have the table in this one? Nah, it's in the next page. Union champion. Heart pounding Broomy's deep cleaning. Yeah, look at this one, bro. Look at this. Look at this. This is like the part 2 of Broomy. Look at this, bro. If you get a lucky proc, right? This is your mob capping proc. This is just the thing. You kill like 300 mobs or whatever, you get like a proc, or however many this is. If you get lucky, yeah, on a 250 or extra character, experience equal to hunting for 8 hours from an event proc, bro. What the fuck? I think the chance of this happening is like less than 5%, you know? But that's crazy. Bro, at 200 to 249, it gives you a full level. You also got a server announcement that you got it. Wow. Wow. Yo, what's up, Del? Hello, brother. Yeah, there it is. So every 10, 20, and 30th time you activate, you get a chance to win one of these, right? You get like a lucky roll every 10 times. So that can be any of these, right? But this is only on the second version, right? Because there's 2 versions of Broomy. There's Broomy cleaning and then heart pounding Broomy. So this will probably be in the same patch that we get the ride or die stuff, right? Because it's part 2. So death worth to cap 30 activations on multiple characters. Hey, bro, you can. I'm not. If it is character bound, yeah, you just do it on all your champions, right? You just do 30 procs on all your champs. And just omega, like, pray that you get some crazy juicer results, right? Super worth. Yeah, I don't know how long it is. It's probably like an hour. It's probably like less than that, you know. Does that have rune EXP? I would assume this 8 hour of EXP is based on your total boosters, right? I would assume this is just based on your current EXP rate and then multiplying that by the mob capacity times the amount of time the proc is for, right? So 8 hours. Say you're in a 16k mob, it's 16k times your EXP percents times how long, right? I assume that's what it is. I gets fuck. Yeah, yeah, that's a point actually, right, Lanty? I wonder if it would math from like the mob, like the map rate, or from the current rate, right? There's no way it takes like frenzy into account, yeah, and it just does the map base instead of the map current. It's for sure base. For sure, it's base. Yeah, I mean, of course it's free XP. He's just saying in the fact that 8 hours of, say, a 16k map compared to when they're farming in like 50k maps, 60k maps, right? It's a massive difference. But yeah, free XP is free XP. But I assume it just takes the map base. There's no way they do a dynamic map calculation, especially from a KMS system where they don't have totems, right? Especially. Broomy. Is there anything else here? It's just the like norm. What the fuck is this? Petite face dance challenge. If you succeed in the challenge in front of the mirror, you can move to the special party hall. What is this icon, bro? Like Mr. Sparkle from Simpsons, no? What the fuck? F2. This is the thing that we're probably not getting, right? This is the Maple Sea exclusive thing. Anything good here? Roomy special skin system. Controller to change the get. Okay, so this is the same as like the. This is the same as like the Angelic Buster reskin and the Ride or Die reskin. It's pretty cool. I like this, bro. Bro, why do Maple Sea have so many cool character backgrounds, bro? Why don't we get this? Although, I mean, the Baldrix one is still the best one. The Baldrix one is insane. Have you guys seen the Baldrix? It's like animated and shit with like a lightning storm and like a fucking giant like blue storm tornado in the background. The Baldrix one is real cool. I wasn't too keen on Challenge World, but then I learned we can double dip on Frag Daily, so now I'm FOMOing. Bro. I wish I cared enough about my challengers or my champions to FOMO about it. But I really don't. I just want to get the character done and then go straight back to my 0. Oh, fuck me. Not one card, bro. Oh, fuck. Oh, now I see something off screen that you guys don't even see, bro. Not yut, dude. Oh, yo, can we skip this? I fucking hate yut with a passion. Like an omega, like crazy. I hate this shit so much. There's been bro, I've played a game of yut and I've just alt F4'd MapleStory. Legends Return hasn't made me do that. One card hasn't made me do that. Monster Stack'em never made me do that. Yut! Yeah, I had to like turn my game off, bro. Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Okay, this is a bunch of bossing coin stuff, which is totally useless. Okay, Abyssal Flames, nice. Abyssal Flames, nice. Alex, we had some good... Bro, you carried me, dude. On Grendel. I got so carried. Bro, Grendel is fucking crazy, by the way. That, like, healing skill is insane. Grendel's really good. Grendel abusers. Okay, this is just, like, useless Meso Shop stuff, which never matters. Okay, cool. Challenger World. This is... Oi, here's a question for the lovely ladies in the chat. This EXP obtained 1.5x. Is this a multiplier or is this an additive source? Is this 1.5x as 1.5x or is this just an MVP? Because a 1.5 is an MVP, right? It's just 50%. It's additive. Yeah, yeah. I thought it was additive. I told you, Jerry, bro. It's trash, man. I told you, bro. Guess we burn on Soulless Okay, missions 40k. Okay, it's the same as Korea, 40k. Same thing. Useless armor, level 200 rewards. Yeah, same thing. Get to 280 for 7k. Wait, so if you get to 280, right? And these boss missions are one time, right? They're one time. Are link skills available in Champion World? They aren't normally in Burning. I do not know. It's like a completely separate world, right? So you have to remake a character. Have 5 to 6 months. Isn't this shit only around for 3 months? Nah, look at that. June until September. What the fuck? That's a long time, bro. That's a long time. Free YouTube content? Nah. I don't think I'm gonna do Challenger World. I really don't think I am. I think I just make in Solus, you know. Okay, getting a fairy heart is nice. How good does the medal look, bro? Can I be convinced? This ring is temporary, bro. Can only be used in Challenger Worlds. Ring last. Okay, so as you leave Challenger World, the ring expires. This medal is kind of nice. Emerald. Diamond's kind of cool. This would look good on an Adele. You know what I mean? Challenger World Diamond. That would look good on an Adele. Got the Adele color scheme. Can you bring everything with you that you farmed? There's restrictions on certain items. Like sometimes, like in Burning World, you can bring like some coupons and you can bring some potions, but some get deleted when you transfer. You can't bring over various cash items. You can't be in like a guild or shit. There's like restrictions when you want a world leap. But I assume all of this just comes with you, right? Because you're like, can't be used in Challenger. So yeah, all of this comes with you. The sword on this, I'm gonna sneeze. That's me. The sword on this set looks really nice. I like the sword. I don't like the outfit. In particular, the hat. The hat with these like double butterfly wings on top. Thank you very much, Sims. The sword is nice though. The sword is nice. Okay, but I like this medal, bro. It just looks clean. And it's animated, so it has like a glow as well. Ah. The sword looks so good, Sanj. Yeah, but safe, it doesn't matter because your class is an axe class, bro. You don't need a sword, man. Fuck the axe. Okay, I don't care about burning. What is additional events? Okay, VIP sauna. Yeah, we knew this was coming. VIP sauna is fucking goated, by the way. This thing is crazy. Summer tutorial. This is the 0 to 260 new quest where they give you a bunch of free shit. What is that hat? Is toothpaste on your head? Some fucking Aquafresh toothpaste. Freshen up. What is that? Colgate. Yeah. Bro, there's like an overall to go with. Don't tell me there's a whole like toothpaste outfit, bro. What the hell? There is! Look at the shoes! Bro! What is this, by the way? Legendary Elixir coupon. Double click to receive 1 Sayram and 1... Thanks for saving... What is this, 4 mil? What the fuck? Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. 10 sack symbols. Wow, there's a cape for the freshen up set. It's like a mug, a toothbrush, another toothbrush, some more toothpaste. That's cute, I guess. Yeah, 10 symbols. What the hell? Okay, the medal's nice. I understand completely. I understand completely. Is cash shop transfer on at the moment? It is, Ims. It is. It is. Okay, now this is the crazy one, huh? For players who have just arrived in Grandis, the mysterious information broker, Grandis expert Carling, has appeared to personally assist you. By simply leveling up, you can claim rewards from Carling's special training with no additional requirements. Don't stop at level 260. Make full use of Carling's powerful gifts and continue your journey of growth all the way to Shangri-La. And this is the fucking insane, like, Batty Boy potion, yeah? Okay, frag selectors, symbols. Okay. High Mountain Quick Pass. If you would purchase a High Mountain Quick Pass with this bonus ticket, the ticket will be consumed instead of maple points. So it's just a free clear. Bonus. Okay, this is an extra bonus. This is like a ×8 bonus ticket, yeah? Book, bonus. Kind of crazy. Golden Tomato. Level 3 Arcus symbol, chills. 200 Black Flames. All of these also giving advanced EXP tickets at the same time. And a crap ton of fragments and symbols. Like, all of, like, 100 symbols. This is 60 frags, 60 frags. 100 symbols, 100 symbols, 100 symbols, 100 symbols. 60 frags, 60 frags. What the fuck? Potion. Does it say how much the pass additionals cost? I don't know what the NX cost is in Maple Sea, but it doesn't say. It just says if you buy a bonus reward, this ticket will be consumed. You probably use all 5 for a 5x multiplier, right? Is it only on Challenger World? This is only in Maple Sea Challenger World. I don't think we're getting this in GMS. I would be surprised if we get this because they haven't mentioned it at all. I feel like they would mention something like this, bro. Like this. I feel like they would mention something like this, right? The fucking 274 potion. What the you know? Mm, Are we getting infinite G skills and link skills? We are, yes. That is part of the upcoming patch. This chair is cool. Oh, it's like your character like jumping up the blocks to level up and Calling trying to catch you. That's cool. Yeah, we're not getting this. We're not getting this. They 100% would have mentioned this if we were getting it, for sure. Like, there's no way they wouldn't have mentioned it. They play the fucking game, bro. They know how crazy this is. We're getting this equipment. You think we're getting like a Sia reskin? Like a Sia reskin of this for like Astral, Cosmos, like Constellation. And it's like a growth Sia pack that's only available in Challenger World if you play Sia. Yeah, make it Sia only too. I see, I see. I think we'll get the 90 boss crystal. I don't want the 90 crystal limit. If we do get it, I want a buff in crystal pricing. Because Maple Sea got the crystal adjustment, and they didn't get any price adjustment. They just lost half of their weekly meso for fun. See, I don't want this. I would like a price adjustment to increase the price if we lose the amount of money that we can gain. Because otherwise, this is just trash, no? I'm of like a privileged player where I can grind a lot, and it doesn't really matter to me because I'll still make a good amount of money grinding. But for someone that does all of their 180 crystals every single week, and then their income is just halved, bro. It's a bit of a shit change, right? I never cap 180. I barely managed 90. Like, how many crystals did I sell this week? I still have 74 crystals available to sell. So I barely do 90, bro. This Maple Seed doesn't have reboot. No, yeah, but you still make money from boss crystals. Like, just because reboot doesn't exist, it doesn't mean that losing half of your meso income from a system that you already have is like a good change. Take the money that you earn from a character, divide it by 5. That's how much a reg server player makes on that character. But then they have much more tangible effect on the economy with that character, right? Now, it doesn't matter in Maple Sea, because Maple Sea is full of bots. And it's just full of people just infinitely farming with like scripts and meso farming, like all this shit. So their value is like piss poor. Everything is fucked by bots. And it's omega crazy, insane, rampant RMT. Every other server is the same, but in Maple Sea, they've like given up trying to combat it, it feels like. Which is why a lot of Maple Sea players hopped over, right? It was one of the many reasons, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of this change. I'm not a fan of this change. I am not a fan of this change at all. At beginning, I didn't really care, but you know, it doesn't really fucking affect me. I don't even do 180 crystals, but halving someone's income just for the fun of it is not cool. Especially in a server, and you make a point, right? We are reboot. We have no tangible effect on an economy with our meso, right? So why would you have it in the first place? The only thing you do is just reduce the amount of money a player can make every single week. And think about it, this also fucks over like you know daily crystals, like daily boss crystals. If I sell an Arcarium crystal, this reduces the amount of crystals I can sell per week. It's counted in your cap. So it just fucks again a newer account where one of your best meso income sources is doing all daily bosses. You're just fucked. Like, you know? Versus Maple Tour and then doing all daily bosses. Finally did La Will and it was reduced. Right, gamers, I'm gonna go prepare for my meeting. So we're gonna raid someone. Because all my shit is done. I still have this chick open, by the way. Crazy. She's still open. Who is on? Raid her. She's on soup, bro. Right, who is live? Let's raid. I want to raid Udder, I think. Bro, I hate this fucking Twitch bug where I click on a stream and then it plays that stream at max volume. I hate this shit. Grr, Twitch. Angry face. Thank you for the short stream. I just thought I would do something today because I didn't stream yesterday. Obviously, because I was quite busy. But I just thought I'd do like a little stream today because why not, right? But yeah, I got meetings and shit, so I'm gonna chip on. Have a good afternoon, gamers. Hope it goes well. I hope my afternoon goes well. I'll be stuck in fucking video calls for the next like 2 hours. Looking forward to it. But yeah, enjoy your gaming, amigos. Hope you have a good one. Hope you get all the gains you want. If you got any last minute bosses to do, good luck sending them as well. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Feels weird to say that on a Wednesday. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.